Well, this is almost a perfect setup for doing a gear video. We're in McCree Lake. I'm going to camp overnight tonight, and making another video is probably separate from this video about that. But today, or in this video, I'm just going to do a gear video, and once I get everything out and show you what I brought, I'll probably set up camp and I'll put that in the other video. But I'm just going to make this video about what I brought for gear and food and everything that I just packed with me. So let's get unpacked. So starting off, I definitely brought my larger hiking pack today. This is the Mystery Ranch Coulee, I believe. Yeah, Coulee 40. I don't think they make this kind of pattern and color anymore. They make this the Coulee still, but it's a different kind of pattern, I think. Love this backpack because it opens up kind of down the front, so you can kind of just fold it and just take everything out all at once. You can see I've definitely put a lot of things on the outside of it because I was packing light, but also wanted to bring a lot of things for activities and everything. So yeah, let's get this thing open and I'll show you what I got. So tilting down a little bit more, you can see I brought a fishing rod. That's a like a 5-piece fishing rod, Beastmaster Shimano Beastmaster. I got my hiking poles because my tent that I brought is a hiking pole tent. So I need, basically these are my poles. Did bring water with me in a bottle, but I have a filter, bee-free filter bottle. So I'm gonna go to the lake and I can refill my water supply without boiling. So I'm gonna actually probably finish this last bit of water now and get rehydrated because it's like 28 degrees and very hot today. On the top here, I've just got a bivy bag tied to the top, and that's my change of clothes, basically. Yeah, it's just a sweater for tonight because it's gonna get down to like 14. I have my bug net in here, upper body bug net, because the mosquitoes are out. It is June, so can't have a fire tonight because of the fire ban, so I can't keep them away with smoke, but I am hoping that the mosquitoes aren't out tonight too bad. So clothing, I got clipped to the side here. I got my tea mug, coffee mug. It's insulated, but I also have a camp towel in that, big one, or bigger one. I could use it for a body towel if I wanted to, but on the outside still I have my sleep mat, blow up sleep mat. I brought a knife. That's just my kind of Mora style knife, and my dad made that for me actually, and shout out Dad for making me that one. It's been a great knife, and it's a maple handle, deer antler end there, and I actually hammered down Looney for the knife guard. So yeah, great knife. Love that knife. Finer, kind of a finer knife for food and, you know, whittling and that kind of thing. So thanks, Dad. Love the knife. I've got my folding saw. Now, I brought a folding saw. I think I just had it on my pack because I was expecting to come here and chop wood or cut wood and have a fire, but I can't have a fire, so it was needless weight basically. I don't really need this. Throughout the day, I might look around for down logs and you know, use the saw, make a pile for someone else to enjoy at this site if they find this site. I got my reel. It's a pen reel. That's my food pack here. Got my food pack. Cook set. I think I showed that in my last video. That's my cook set. I got a pillow for tonight. Again, pop-up bowl, which I'm gonna put over here. Pillow. I brought a bigger knife. It's my SE6, and this one is my like bushcraft, you know, really beat them up, kind of baton with it, baton wood down. Really can take some abusing. And it's got micarta handles, amazingly tough knife, and keeps an edge great. And yeah, so that's my like general purpose, non-fine work. I need to hack a bunch of wood, or you know, just generally beat up a bunch of stuff around it for a bushcraft setting. That's what I use. Zip this all the way down. I have some tackle for fishing later. I've got a pan. This is a Sea Summit pan. Just folds out. So if we get some pike, and I'm feeling like pike tonight, I can definitely cook up some pike in here. Here's my nylon ground sheet that I'm going to use under my tent when I set up. That's just to protect the underside of my tent. Here's my stove for tonight so I can cook. A sleeping bag, 5-degree bag. It's synthetic, fairly cheap. It's called Tenton, I believe. It's from Amazon. But this one's done me great. It's still a good sleeping bag, and it won't get that cold tonight. Bear bag hanging kit. So this basically has rope in it, and it's just got paracord. I replaced the rope that was in here, but it ties off to the bottom. You fill this with rocks, and then you can throw this over a tree and kind of winch up your food bag, which I am going to do tonight because I don't want you know, bears or raccoons to eat my food or come into my tent looking for food. Chair that I think I showed you guys last video, and my tent. So this is the Durston X-Mid 1, not the Pro, but it's the X-Mid 1 Generation 2. So it's sil nylon, or I can't remember what the materials are, but I think it's sil nylon mix, but it's not the solid fly, it's the you know, regular fly. And look how small that is. So that is a trekking pole tent, so my trekking poles are going to go along with this to put it up. So we'll put that up in a bit. Well, I got my grill, which I could have ditched. That's my spork, but I did bring a grill. Can't use it again. I know I've said it like 5 times now, but there's a fireman. But I did, you know, have a grill with me. I could use this on top of my stove if I had like a, you know, bigger pot, if I wanted it to be more stable. I don't know if that would make it less or more stable, but tin foil, that is useful. But yeah, it's basically 2 grills, one small, one kind of wider. What do I have? Fire tinder, won't need that. A notepad for notes. That fell out. I'm glad that I found that and it didn't get lost, but that's my Write in the Rain pencil. I have like orange ties. They're kind of like just, you know, for tying things around camp. Pretty handy to have. Repair kit here, which is kind of like a military style repair kit. It just unfolds like that, and I've got like needles, thread, more thread up here. But yeah, I got safety pins, just for repairing, you know, if anything tears, I've got a good repair kit there. Very nice stuff here. I have a Stanley flask with some scotch in it. And I think I have Kalila in this one. So spraying for a kind of, you know, half flask of Kalila for tonight to sip on. I got my first aid kit. And in that I have sunscreen, toothpaste, toothbrush, bandages and band-aids and things like that. This side I've got like Tylenol, some more cord, some gravel, so just general first aid stuff and toiletries and things. But I do have a fire steel, won't need it. Advil. This is the rest of my reel, which I will put on right now. My handle. And the rest of the stuff I have in here is just bug spray. And I got, you know, battery cord, that kind of thing. You can kind of see that's basically everything that I managed to fit into my backpack, which is a fair amount. So yeah, I'm gonna set my tent up. That pretty much does it for the gear. I might put the tent setup in the other video. I do have my GPS again, I forgot to say. It is running, which was great because some of the trails I didn't know if they would lead to this point specifically, so I could just look on my GPS and see, oh yeah, I'm going the right direction. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the gear portion of the video. I hope that was enjoyable to watch. If you have any questions about some of the gear that I have, feel free to leave a comment. But yeah, enjoy the outdoors, and I'll see you next time.